Peace, God. All my good people out there, man. Listen to me, man. Go to the description box, man. I got a gift for you. You dig what I'm saying, man? Go to the description box. I got a gift for you, man. Click that link, man, and come get your gift, man. It's going to be special. Trust me. You did hit that like, hit the subscribe button for me, man. You tune into your boy Billionaire Charlie, and we going to talk about it, man. We got to bring the facts and bring the real. No fake, no phony. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I did my video the other day about the Nipsey Hussle situation, and a lot of people was asking the question of how is it that he got shot between 10 to 11 times and when no blood was on the scene, right? Then I watched the video, right, and the guy was interviewed, and LAPD guy, you know what I'm saying, he asked him, was Eric Holder working with them, or was he an informant, which we already know that he was. He would never answer the question. And he was saying that the LAPD or whatever had a bad relationship with the community. We all know this. You know what I'm saying? We all know this already, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people trying to figure out how was a low-level guy like that got the green light to pull the plug on Nip or to do a move like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, when you do something like of this extent, it's not something that just happened like this. It's something that's been planned either months or years. You know what I mean? And in the whole scheme of everything, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that somebody just did. Because I remember they was saying, like, people was bringing up that Black Sam had issues in the store and stuff like that, and that they was being bothered the whole time they was in the store. It's basically, long story short, niggas was trying to do some extortion, basically. You know what I'm saying? Trying to enforce their will on them. You dig what I'm saying? But like I say, when you have a person like Nipsey Hussle who has so much power in the community, you only can do for so much of enforcing your will. And you say, Charlie, why I say that? Because he got a lot of people behind him. So what you do is you run what we call a play. This is what they done, man. Like, it's period. Like, if you really pay attention to the driver testimony, right? None of what she's saying makes any type of sense, period. On top of that, if you listen to Cowboy's statements, right, he got a shot 11 times, and he had one that grazed him in the head. They didn't hit the brain or nothing, but it grazed his head or whatever. That whole scenery didn't make sense to me, from the driver to Cowboy's statements. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, if you pay attention to all the charges that Eric Holder is getting, I'm asking the question to y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to get in the comment section. How can you charge somebody with no evidence? Right? You have no witness, you have nobody, none of the statements that we got so far. And this is the thing that's weirding me out, is that you had all these people in this crowd, and I'm like, why? I mean, I'm pretty sure with some other people that was out there that seeing what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? But this is the thing I was going to say, though. This is the thing I was going to say. I know everybody was like, you need a video camera of that day, whoop de whoop. I was saying, nah. You know what you do? You know what need to be done? Prior to that day, they need to go look at the video cameras from weeks and stuff like that, and just pay attention to the crowd or the people that has been coming around. Because I feel like, honestly and truthfully, man, that it was more people involved in planning something like this. You know what I'm saying? Or putting something like this together. And the reason why I say that, cause take into consideration, listen to me for a second, right? The scene, right? You know when you do a crime scene, they're supposed to tape everything off. People ain't supposed to be walking all on the crime scene so they can put everything together. But what happens to the Nipsey Hussle scene and all of that? It's contaminated immediately. It's contaminated. Listen to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, personally, if you pay attention to what they doing, see, like, it's almost like a magician, right? I want you to believe that I put the rabbit in the hat and it just disappeared. But see, it's what your eyes seeing. I'm fooling your eyes, but I'm running a different play. It's almost like football. You thinking the guy going left and he go right or whatever, but you don't see him. But he's moving. He already going to score a touchdown. That's what I believe they did with this situation, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of people on the LAPD, they really think that them guys had a lot to do with this. But I'm telling you, it may have been, it's somebody bigger that wanted something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like He seen what Nip was. See, this is the thing I keep trying to teach people, man. When you have a person like a Nipsey, who is a creator, who is business savvy, a person that have ideas, and then you have powerful forces with you, right? In the community, you're not only changing the narratives, you're changing everything in that community. You're giving people hope. You're giving people belief. Now, when they take you out, you take away the hope. You take away a lot of things. You're talking about somebody that was a very influential person, man, that had a lot of influence around, not just in LA, but all over the world. They loved him. They respected him, man. In a high level. All gangs had a bit of respect for Nip. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that he helped, they worked with, from YG to Gang, different people that was in the mix with this guy. You know what I'm saying? So like I say before, Eric Holder said that he didn't do any of this stuff, right? Then he get the lawyer that he get. You know what I'm saying? That what we all know was on the OJ case. Now I'm sitting here telling you, man, if you smart and you intelligent, right, and you pay attention to what has just happened, it will tell you that somebody planned it out and put it together in a way that will confuse everybody. Not just confuse you, destroy evidence, destroy everything. Because everybody implemented into the situation has gave you stories that don't make sense. And that's just a fact. Like, if you go through each document, each thing, the whole narrative of the whole story is that somebody called somebody a snitch. And when you in LA, they say, LA different places, New York, LA, all different big cities. When you call somebody a snitch, it's the equivalent of calling somebody offender, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same equivalent. So you really playing with somebody's manhood when you call them a rat or a snitch or something like that, right? And so Eric Holder he got gun happy. He just went to the car and Molly wop. This the ironic thing I see about some of the guys that's in LA or some of the people there, right? This the thing you gotta realize, man, and this is what I be trying to teach people. There's a lot of powerful forces in LA, right? And there's a lot of gangbangers that don't have that type of power as far as financially. So when you got an entity that's coming in that's guaranteeing you money, especially if you a shooter or something like that, and you ain't really on the Nipsey Hussle status, and you looking forward to a bag or something like that. That's why I keep telling people that it's nothing for to get a young dude that's out here ratless. I think he was like 29, Eric Holder like 29 or something like that, and they put him in the scheme of what they trying to do. And if you pay attention to it, nobody else is involved in this, right? Because Eric Holder basically saying he didn't do it, right? He's saying he had nothing to do with it, right? Nothing at all to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So the ironic thing about this whole situation is, where did they get the name from? The Eric Holder name. Where did they get it from? I mean, where did they get the story from? Where did this all come from? Now, they say that the guy grew up with Nip and this and that, right? And it was all about the snitching thing and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But like my whole thing with that is, why is it did this all of that sudden happen on this particular day at this particular moment? You know what I mean? If you see Nip, because we all know that Nip was going to the store all the time. Why Eric Holder ain't never do it all the many other times that he came up there to the store or whatever? Right? Like all of a sudden he do it this day. He want to go gangster and go crazy and stuff like that. That's what I be saying, bro. Like, it's the media, bro. They doing all this spinning around and throwing you one way, throwing you another way, when the truth is right before you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the LAPD been doing this to the people in the community for years, man. But like I always say, it's not just them. It's other entities that's connected to this whole organization that's trying to collect what they want to collect and stop the growth of the people in the community to establishing that strong power like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I fought with Snoop Dogg and all of them Game and all of them. I think a lot of times why they don't really attack a lot of the other people because they're not in the community like that. You know what I mean? Like I say, Snoop Dogg, it was a lot of OGs that was trying to disrespect my man. You know what I'm saying? And saying he wasn't coming around and he wasn't doing this and doing that. So basically, my long story with the Snoop Dogg thing is that I don't believe that Snoop is in the community of that extent. He may be doing like the football leagues and stuff like that. But when you start talking about money, taking money, moving money, taking property, buying property, moving things. Like, and you're not doing it quietly. You're doing it loudly, and people know you're doing it, and it's all over, and your name is attached. So, boom, I don't know if y'all seen that bank movie with the two black guys, right? And they was on the different banks, but they was using the white dude to do it for them, right? Why you think they was doing that? Because when people see it's a black African American guy rolling 60s, they don't want to see these type of things, man. On top of that is the power structure of what he's becoming in those moments. And that's why I be trying to get people to identify that it's deeper. It's way deeper than rap and what you think it is. That's why I keep telling you what they tried to do to the business part, and what was they went against one another. This is where the confusion come in at, right? Because you thinking if they take Nip out, then all the stuff go to David Ross, right? So if it's the LAPD, what was their intentions behind it all? You know what I'm saying? So at the end, they end up crossing one another and going to battle on the social media tip, where the media is pushing the imagery and giving you things that's going on. For instance, Nipsey Hussle and them was dealing with extortion from the LAPD from the beginning, since they got into the shopping center. You know what I mean? Black Sound had issues. Nip had a bunch of issues and stuff on the property, period. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, it's just, I always say this, man. When you talking, like I say, in those environments like that, that's legendary, known for the racism and doing things of not trying to allow people of color to become empowered in those environments. You know what I mean? It's just like different places in the South. It's almost impossible to become this great big breakout individual in those different cities. You know what I mean? When it's the racism level that's at such a high level, we already know the history with Rodney King and different incidents and situations that have happened all over the world, even big ones that happened in LA. It's legendary. So the Nipsey Hussle thing, the rise to power, this man, I feel like he was good to change a lot of things, and I think people wasn't really saluting it at all. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean respectfully, they wasn't feeling it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, among the LAPD, the David Grohl situation, Nip had a lot of jealousy just in the city, period. Like, it was OG guys that did not like Nipsey Hussle, period, and what he stood for. And that's a fact. And if you listen to certain songs that Nip put out, he was definitely sending shots at niggas. You know what I'm saying? That was basically running their mouth like it was somebody. Now, in the Cowboy situation, man, I think that's somebody that everybody kind of still kind of got a red lights or green lights all over him, because they just feel like he played a part in this situation. I feel like a lot of people feel that everything about his character, everything about him is suspicious to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Everything about Cowboy is suspicious to everybody, man. I hate to say it. That's how people feel, from the Bentley to all this money he been counting to just everything that has been involving him in the whole situation. Everybody's been kind of like not feeling him and feeling like it's something not right about this individual. Now, I was always told, what's that saying? If it's smoke, it must be fire. You know what I mean? Because if people all over the world is saying something, it got to be something wrong. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, a lot of times when you're talking about these demons or demonic forces that's coming against the grain, they need an inside man to break the code. You know what I mean? Somebody can get close enough to make these moves and put things in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I say, man, for you to be on site and for you to be in that situation and then say you didn't know what the person had on, you know what I'm saying, and this and that, you know what I mean? Like I said, you said you put your flag down and all of that. I just feel like everything gonna go into suspicion on this guy. You know what I'm saying? He over there wiping the Bentley down and stuff like that. Somebody said maybe Nip gave it to him when he passed away. I'm like, that don't make sense, because the estate, all that stuff, he didn't have a will or none of that. So if you're saying that, you have to do your research, which I'm telling you right now, Nip ain't had no will. So how did Cowboy get anything from Nip when he passed away if he didn't have a will? So his cars and stuff, he wouldn't have got none of that. He didn't have a will, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you directly in this camera, he didn't have a will. You know what I mean? They was fighting over the estate and things of that nature for the income and the money, man. There's a lot of sources that's connected in there. Like, for instance, when a celebrity get into these bright lights and stuff like that, they brand deals with different companies and stuff. You know what I mean? You had your Marathon, you had your Puma, you had your different stuff, elements and stuff. You know what I mean? Just to get your money to keep rising up, and you do your different deals. You may have Dre Beat deal and all of that. You know how the gang go. You sign different deals, get different companies, and you just begin marketing different things. You know what I'm saying? I remember Snoop was trying to get a Converse deal. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, he used to wear the Converses all the time. And he started making his own shoes and stuff like that. But like my whole thing with the Nip thing, bro, and the Cowboy situation, I think people gonna always look at Cowboys sideways. You know what I'm saying? From the Spider Lokes to just everybody in the city gonna always feel some type of way about him. Now, some people that know him solidly gonna be like, nah, bro, ain't had nothing to do with it. But people from the outside looking in and seeing how everything played out, they gonna always feel like he had a part in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like I said, you gotta actually know him individually to actually be able to do analysis on the situation. I always felt that I didn't understand a lot of the things that was going on in the situation. I mean, and everything capping down. My whole thing is that he would have still been alive, I believe, personally, if the guy would have went out there and grabbed Nip. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he allowed him to come back and finish the deal. That's what made people say that it was something conspired together. Either you were scared as hell, and you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, or you was a part of it. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like in that moment, when that situation was going on, everybody's trying to figure out why didn't nobody go get Nip. He would have been still alive today if they would have got him. Now, I don't know if he would have got those paralyzing shots that they was talking about on the examination or whatever. But like I say, he would have been alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, because bro was going all the way he was going all the way when he did them 10 to 11 shots on Nip. You know what I'm saying? That was cold hearted as hell, dog. That shit was fucked up what he did to my man. You know what I'm saying? That was some bull. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, man, when you got the David Gross and you got situations with the LAPD and then you got all this real estate information that's floating around, and then you kind of don't know who was the actual person that was putting together the scheme, because everybody wanted a part of Nip. Everybody wanted a part of Nip, man. That's the problem. And not just that, I keep telling you, it was OG niggas in the neighborhood that didn't like Nipsey. Niggas would get on his camera all the time. Frank, oh yeah, that was my man's and all. Don't believe that sucker dick shit niggas be doing. That sucker dick shit. Niggas was not fucking with Nip like that. Not everybody, bro. Not everybody. No, they wasn't, man. Them niggas faking, bro. He was saying, he was giving you songs and everything, talking about these OG niggas that was, you know what I mean, out of pocket, just doing a lot of lame shit. They didn't have this type of money. They hating on him because he got more than them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be the OGs in the neighborhood, but y'all niggas broke. So like I say, when you talking this Nip shit, you talking about OG niggas hating. You talking about the LAPD niggas hating, and then people put David Gross in there because of all the false information that's been coming out about the store and that situation that happened in Vegas that was all fraudulent. And then people was wondering, did Nip actually know that whatever bro was saying about that was fake? People wanted to know was the information that was put out about David Ross, was that real? You know what I mean? That's what people was wanting to know, because to us, like I said, when we on the outside and looking in, we trying to figure out, like, what was up with that deal that was supposed to go on in Vegas, and why is it that the store is now, that lot is not his? You know what I'm saying? And then we find out they about to tear down the thing, or put a memorial thing, the train and all of that. There's a lot of extortion. There's a lot of things going on with that. You know what I'm saying? And people were saying, but prior to the Nip situation, they said they had incidents with gangbangers and different people was coming up there. You know what I'm saying? They said Black Sound had got into a little issue up there. You know what I'm saying? They were saying that. I mean, well, like I say, man, that whole storyline is crazy to me, man. I still, to this day, man, when I look back at it and I look at all the research and all the stuff, and like I told y'all before, we all knew that Whistle was an informant. Dude was literally in the room with the LAPD guy and talking about Eric Holder being an informant. You notice he ain't answered the question. Everybody know that part of the whole situation. My whole thing with this is, where did the money come from that he got, and who was the actual person that put the money up? Because like I tell you, there's a lot of people that could have wanted him out of the way for their own selfish reasons. I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot. There's just so many entities that come with this, man. This period, man. There's so many entities that come with this, man. It's crazy in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people going LAPD, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people going that direction. But like I say, it's just like, for the fall of him, think about it, right? Think about it, right? Like, I respect all the LA niggas out there that's doing anything right there. You know what I mean? I respect all of them, from Roddy Ricch to Blueface to Game and Snoop, all them niggas, man. I respect them, bro. My whole question, and this ain't no disrespect to none of them niggas. Just listen to me for a second. How many of the artists that you know from LA actually doing what Nip did? And that's all I'm saying. It ain't no disrespectful thing like that. Ain't no coming at niggas or nothing like that. I'm just asking the question, like, how many of them are doing what he was doing and what he was creating? I'll let y'all get in the comments on that. And that's basically what I'm trying to show you. Is like, they was trying to destroy something that was going to blossom into something very, very great. I believe at the end, when it was all done, it was going to be $1 billion. He was going to be part of $1 billion. Nipsey Hussle was going to be part of a $1 billion operation when it was all said and done. That's what I believe. I believe that it was going to extend past beyond what we thinking right now. His business savvy and his vision was going to take him to billionaire status. And that's what I believe. And I believe people were saying what the hell he was doing, from jealousy from old OGs, from jealousy from the LAPD, and then we don't really know what David Ross was doing with this business stuff. Who actually played this guy to do this, man? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I feel like it was a lot of plays put together. I don't believe this was some shit that niggas just did one day. Oh yeah, go over there and do that. Nah, I believe these niggas planned this shit out perfectly. And then somebody said, why you don't see no blood on the scene? This got to be all fake. Bro, pay attention to what I'm saying. If somebody put this shit together, you would not even know what's going. It's like a trick, a magic trick. If somebody put a rabbit in the hat and you don't know where the fucking rabbit went at, they tricking your mind to believe. They tricking your mind to believe that this whole situation. Now, I lost my train of thought. Damn. They tricking your mind to believe in what they want you to believe in, basically, man. You know what I'm saying? If they doing a magic trick, you put the rabbit in the hat and you thinking the shit disappearing, when in all reality they running a game and a play. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you look at the fucking scene, if you look at the scene, man, you can pretty much see that it was already done. Like they planned it. So it's you understand? It's different from. That's why I keep telling y'all, people that keep saying it was just some street stuff. If a dude from the street would have just shot a dude, it would have been blood everywhere. Why is it not that? Because, bro, they planned it. They planned it, man. They planned it, period, point blank, period. They put it together. Once you plan and put something together, you can have a different outcome because you're putting it together. Day by day, month by month. You already know how to do everything. So you will be no evidence on the scene. Eric Holder, you're going to walk. We're going to pay you this amount of money, do this hit for us, and you're going to walk. You're not going to get in no trouble. Nothing's going to happen to you. Bro, think about it, man. Think about what I'm saying, bro. They planned it. It wasn't no shit with a regular street nigga just came up. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, blood would have been all over the place, bro. They planned this whole shit. Even when he got hit at, they planned it. Why they do it like that? Because they knew that the scene was going to be contaminated immediately. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention to what they did, bro. They planned the whole thing. They already know. Listen to me, man. Evidence, cameras, all of this stuff, right? If you have people in power that are very smart, very intelligent, they already know the system and which way to go left, which way to go right. They know it already. It's nothing that you got to train them or teach them. They know this already. They already know it. So everything that you asking questions about, oh, this is fake, oh, this is fake. No. Somebody, listen to me again, the magic trick. You got your black hat, you put the rabbit in the black hat, you dump the hat over, ain't no rabbit in there. It's not magic. It's all planned and put together. What happened to the rabbit? Y'all, you ask the audience. I don't know. What happened to the rabbit? I don't know what happened to the rabbit, y'all. What happened? Nobody knows what happened to the fucking rabbit. You put a whole person in the fucking box and chop it in half. Oh my gosh, their legs is over there. How did that happen? This, man. Looking at this. The eyes. You can fool the eyes. Listen to me what I'm saying. If y'all niggas watch magicians, man, it's nothing for them to do a scene like this and make you believe some shit that you ain't really seeing. Like I said, I can teach y'all niggas some shit, or y'all niggas can just be blind. It's nothing for niggas to do. Ask yourself how many magic shows you went to where niggas put rabbits in hats and they just disappear, cut people in half, and niggas putting the body back together. Come on, G. You seen it happen, right? But do you know how it happened? No, you don't. They do a lot of magic tricks that be going on, and you be like, damn, how the heck they do that? What are they doing, ladies and gentlemen? They rehearsing this shit. They practicing this shit. They're fooling your eyes right before you. You don't even know what the hell they did. They got a card and make them magically. They can pick your card out. How they do that? If you're not trained professionally to see what the fuck they doing, they're going to fool you every time. Pay attention to the court dockets, man. Pay attention to the court statements, ladies and gentlemen. You will see what I'm saying is real and true. Now, if I got everybody that was at the scene that had been involved in this situation saying that they don't really see the guy, they don't know what's going on with the guy. Oh, you go to the scene, ain't no blood on the scene. All the evidence ain't there. The camera's blurry. You can't see what's going on in the cameras. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Is I'm off, is I'm right? This was something that was planned either years in advance or months in advance. They read the play. Why is there no blood on the scene? Why they can't find nothing? Magic, right? Oh, it's fake. I be like, y'all niggas stupid, man. Y'all niggas is real retarded out here with that fake stuff. No, if I planned this for months and years, they already put together the whole okie doke for you. Oh, we ain't gonna leave no blood on the scene. They gonna use that for evidence with this and that and that. No, we ain't gonna leave nothing on the scene, bro. You ain't gonna find nothing. And we gonna make it we're gonna put it all to TMZ and make everybody come on the scene and mess up the crime scene. We gonna do all of that. We gonna shoot a gun off in the crowd so everybody can rush the store and all of that. Let's make all chaos out here, y'all. So we can confuse the people so none of the evidence or none of the stuff can be resumed or resolved. Listen, man. If they're doing an investigation on a situation like this and the whole crime scene is fucking destroyed, but who did it, y'all? They sent this video to TMZ. They got this stuff. They got niggas all on social media and shit in front of the store and all of that. Hundreds of people coming out there, bitch. Bro, they got them in that spot for a reason. They got them at the store for a reason, bro. Why nowhere else? They got them in the store for a reason. They knew what the heck they was trying to pull off. Is you crazy? They knew this already, bro. They had this shit planned out to a T. Now, who else was involved with them that was around in the stores, around the store? They had it planned out to a fucking T. Nigga, I don't even see no blood on the ground. How is that possible with 11 shots? Ask yourself that question. This is why I keep trying to teach y'all people out here, man. I'm trying to teach y'all niggas, man. Be careful who the fuck you trust. Because the nigga you think love you the most be the nigga that hates you the most. That's real shit. Man, go to the description box right now and go click on that link and come get your gift. I got something for you. But I keep trying to tell y'all, man, this type of situations like this is not a random shooting because of the way this shit happened. And for a man to be in public around all these witnesses and tell niggas he didn't do it. How many niggas you know around 50 motherfuckers and do some shit like that and say they didn't do it? Nigga, you on camera and say you didn't do it. Then how you get this lawyer, nigga? As we all came to the conclusion and as all we all see, it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than the eyes can see. Because they've been fooling niggas for a lot of months and over a year now. And y'all niggas still saying stupid shit. Getting in the comments talking about why the blood ain't on the scene. Nigga, they put this whole shit together. I'm gonna give my analogy again. It's the equivalent of a magic show. You been in there and the magician put the fucking rat inside the hat. When you put it in the hat, nigga, how did this shit disappear? If you don't actually study that magic or the shit that they do, you're not gonna know what the fuck they doing. The crime scene, the niggas that's involved with the paperwork, all these stories are fool, nigga. Everybody's story fool. Name one person. Only person's story that was official was the examiner, man. 11 shots, could be 10 shots, and the bullet could have came and went back in. Other than that, all these other stories don't make no damn sense at all. Not even the pieces that's involved with it make sense to the stories that was put out to the public. Like I say, either the LAPD they have an organization where they are really trying to rip the soul out of David Ross and Nip, or with David Ross and his team. That's what they're trying to put out to the people. And David Ross is out here putting his information out and letting niggas know that they were fucking with him and Nip from the jump. That's what David Ross said. They was fucking with him and Nip and Black Sound from the jump. Trying to extort them. From the jump. They was trying to extort them, getting them the fuck out of here. Like I said, when you got a mind like Nip, a person that put out a mixtape for $100. $100, yo. And to do the sales that he did on that album, on that mixtape or whatever. Jay-Z, big names like that coming to buy your stuff. Everybody knowing you as a legend, respectable. You know what I mean? Nip gonna always be a legend. Nip gonna always be respected. No matter if they took that man out of here or not. He'll always go down as a legend, and we all gonna have love for that guy, man. My condolences to the family, but like I said, it was a lot of sucker shit that happened at that motherfucking store, man. And like I keep telling niggas, I know there's a lot of people that be in the street that keep wanting to do that, or it was a one-day thing. I don't believe so. Not the way the scene looked and not the way the shit went together. It wasn't a one-day thing. You know what I'm saying? I believe that it was always put together. And I believe they probably sent other niggas in to do the job, but they kept fucking failing. You know what I mean? Because the niggas say Black Sound don't play that shit. You know what I mean? So like I say, I believe niggas been was sending niggas over there to get at Nip. Gang niggas and police niggas. I believe niggas been was doing that shit. Paying niggas off, but niggas ain't get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, man, they catch your ass slipping at the worst moments, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, this shit be like that, man. The niggas is fucking foul, bro. That's why you see black niggas scared to do shit in the community like that, man. They know what type of forces out there. This racist shit real, man. You see police niggas doing shit cricket to us all the fucking time, G. Niggas shot 7 times talking about he about to grab a knife. Nigga, you got a whole taser. Don't you got a taser on you, nigga? Whole knife, though. Y'all 4-5 deep. Y'all can't get a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We seen this foul play all the time, but we supposed to sit down. Oh, it shot it. Oh, it shot. He got the knife. He should be shot 7 times in the back. George Floyd. Oh, he had a fake 20 line. We supposed to put our knee on his neck. Breonna Taylor. Oh, okay. Oh, Breonna, we gonna shoot the whole crib, but we don't know who in this motherfucker. We gonna just shoot it up and get off. They get off with all this shit, bro. They get off with all this shit, bro. All this shit. You know what I'm saying? George Floyd, them niggas in Walmart shopping after what they did to George Floyd. The fuck, man? This shit ain't right, man. Look at that shit to George Floyd and they in fucking Walmart shopping, nigga. My moral to the story is, man, as we unravel this whole bullshit that they put together to try to feed the media, you know what I'm saying, as we tear their ass apart on YouTube and all these other platforms, nigga, we can see through this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been coming out saying it, man. Y'all been fucking with them niggas, man. Shit is fucked up, G. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, they seen with that boy, but he about to have $1 billion corporation around him, man. The way they was building up shit and the way they was putting stuff together, man, it would have been so many people funding them and so much shit, money would have been flowing through Nip and them. But like I keep saying, I just don't understand the paperwork with the David Ross thing. That thing still keeps kind of confusing me with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I feel like there's a lot of entities into this situation that's suspicious and weird, and I feel like it's on both sides of the spectrum. It's not just on just the LAPD. It's like David Ross paperwork and shit. Then it's the LAPD on extortion and sending gangbangers in to do shit. And then it's like The paperwork side on his side is weird. And I think that's why when you look at the people that's talking or people that's writing comments, they're confused by his relationship with David Ross, and then they're confused with the LAPD. They both got them in a suspicion of some type of tampering or doing some foul type of play. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, David Ross could have not known anything about the whole situation that was going on. You know what I mean? But like I say, we don't know who pulled the plug or who put this together. But I always feel like somebody was used to be either close to Nip or around Nip to try to fool this whole thing together. And I'm like, for him to be in a store like that and for that happen with Lintham getting out of jail and all of this stuff going on like that, to me, it was a play. Somebody got into the store. See, Lintham lied when he was saying that he called Nip. He said he didn't. They did really call him. The first thing that he said was the real truth. Then he changed it because he didn't want to get into no probation situations. That's why I keep saying whoever was the person that linked them in like that or put that together, we don't know who was around that person or who was here, who was there, but somebody called them to get them down there. Because you got to think about it. That whole scene, for him, this is the thing I'm trying to say. Lintham said he never went in the store, right? So he was evidently there to meet him for an exchange for something. Shirts, whatever. Maybe, we don't really know. Because they lied about this shit. It could have not even been about no motherfucking shirts. I'm telling you, the way Lintham have been lying on this shit all back and forwards, this whole shit could have never even been about clothes at all. Have y'all ever thought about that? The whole thing with Lintham could have never been about clothes at all. You feel what I'm saying? It could have been about some whole other shit. But he told us it was about clothes. It could have been not even about none of that shit. That's why I keep saying, man, when you dig into this case and you dig into all these opening up these situations, you start to see that it's more to the story, bro. Like, because if you pay attention, Lintham been telling the truth and lying in the mixture of all of this. Talking about his clothes and this and that. He could have called Nip for some whole other reason. Somebody could have told him to Nip come up there. We don't know the truth behind that because Lintham been lying the whole entire time. Lintham been straight up lying. See what I'm saying? Like I said, I know the other names of the person people believe was behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like that Lintham shit is weird as fuck to me too. That shit is weird to me, man. That Lintham shit and him being called to come down that bitch. I don't trust that neither, G. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, let y'all get y'all analogy on and y'all get in the comments and let me know what is a right on something, wrong on something. Let me know, man. But niggas played this shit out. I believe this was a professional. Now, I ain't gonna say Eric Holder was a professional hitman, but I'm gonna say that the scene and everything put together was professional work. So definitely some type of person with some type of badge or some type of something was involved with this shit. Period. There's no way in hell you not gonna tell me it won't. It was just no fucking regular gang banger niggas. Is you stupid? Ain't no regular gang banger niggas putting this shit together like this, man. This some other shit, man. Telling you, man. Pay attention to all this shit, man. I even believe this is the thing that I even believe it was something with that even giving TMZ them cameras and shit. I believe it was something behind that too, man. Really do, man. I believe it was something behind that shit too, G. Telling you, man, like these niggas, man, I want to be telling y'all, man. Like I said, when you get to that level, man, you just gotta be afraid to fuck up, man, because you never know who really for you out here when you get that type of money, getting in the millions, and you about to do billion-dollar corporations and shit like that. Bro, you never know who got your back. You never know who against you. You never really know because this shit is wicked out here, G. It really is. I can't say no other words for this. It's wicked, G. For real, man. But yeah, man, I got a gift for y'all. Go to the description box right now, man. Click that link and come get your gift. You dig what I'm saying? Love y'all, man. Peace, God, to all the good people out there, man. We're going to keep diving into this shit. You know what I mean? Asking the questions niggas scared to ask. You know what I mean? And revealing the truth the way niggas was scared to reveal the truth. You dig what I'm saying? But I peace to all my good guys out there. Peace to all my good people out there, man. It's all love. We mobbing in a positive, great way. You dig what I'm saying? Number love and number respect on this side, G. Peace, God, to my good people. All my people in L.A., man. Love y'all, man. Everybody, blood, crip niggas, everybody, man. Love everybody out there. All my people, you dig? You know what I mean? Y'all solid. I love y'all, man. We gonna keep mobbing together in a positive sense, you dig? And all my people all over the world that watch me, I love y'all, man. Get into that description, man. I got a gift for y'all, man. Hit that link. And y'all go to that gift, man. It's going to be a blessing. You dig? I'm out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying my amazing and wonderful day, man. Once again, condolences to the Nipsey Hussle family, man. Love y'all. Peace to everybody out there.